So on the 27th of July, 1794, Robespierre shows up to the National Assembly. And he's done this now for years where he comes in and he says, hey, I've got a list of people here. It turns out these folks don't support the revolution. They need to be executed. And he's done this time and time again. Right? This is the terror. This is how he maintains his control, by keeping people afraid, by being very despotic. This is the 27th of July, but it's a month that the French have come to call Thermidor because they have done all sorts of things to make the world a more rational place. They have renamed months so that they aren't connected to gods, but instead they're connected to what the months are like. So Thermidor, like thermometer, hot. July, it makes sense. February was called Pluvose, rainy month more or less in French. They've also created new measuring systems that are much more rational. Ferrum students hate the metric system. You can thank the French Revolution. All sorts of different things, but that's kind of beyond the point. So Robespierre shows up, he's got another list, and the members of the National Assembly look around at each other and say, if he keeps doing this, we're all going to be dead. They have him arrested in what's known as the Thermidorian reaction. Robespierre knows what's coming. He tries to shoot himself and ends up, unfortunately, only shooting his jaw off rather than committing suicide. He spends probably a pretty miserable night in jail, and the following day, he himself is executed. Now let's step back. Okay, so early on, what does the revolution want? Provide equal rights to people, right? Make life better for the third estate. And what have you done by the end? You've killed hundreds of thousands of people through war and executions. You've gotten rid of a king. You've set up a new government that seems to be more democratic, but in reality, it ends up scaring the living crap out of people. This is going very much against the ideals of the revolution. And you're still at war, and you've got to figure out what to do.